And then there was one spot left in the semifinals. One opportunity to claim that spot to chase a championship.
In a season unlike anything we've ever seen, one thing never changes. March is still March. It's still buzzer beaters and wild finishes. It's still memorable moments and everlasting images. This is drama, this is theater, this is suspense. This is heartbreak, this is jubilation, it is intense. It's still the best of the best and as good as it gets. It's still March. Now let the madness commence.
The Big Ten Men's Basketball Tournament on the Big Ten Network is presented by SoFi. And tonight, an enticing matchup to close the day. 6th-seeded Wisconsin, 3rd-seeded Iowa, meeting for the 3rd time this season. And that one spot that remains in the semifinals, the winner of this game gets Illinois tomorrow afternoon. We saw Michigan and Ohio State win earlier today. They will clash to start the semifinals tomorrow afternoon in Indianapolis. And hello again, everybody, one more time from Indianapolis. I'm Kevin Kugler, that's Stephen Bardo, and we are thrilled to have you with us. There's so much to like about college basketball and the Big Ten tournament. What do you like most about this matchup? For me, college athletics is all about one thing, rivalry.
And we got a great one here. And these rivals just saw each other recently. So it will be spirited, it will be clean, but it will be hard fought, and you guys will be in for a treat tonight.
Well, we are required by contract to mention that Wisconsin is one of the oldest teams in college basketball. But one benefit of that, you've got somebody experienced running the point, and that's Dimitri Trice.
Yeah, Dimitri Trice has seen every situation that a point guard can see in the Big Ten Conference. He can score the basketball. He does a brilliant job of setting up his teammates, and he's quick off the bounce so he can really put pressure on opposing teams, get to the rim, and create offense for his teammates.
For the Iowa Hawkeyes, update Stephen Bardo. Luka Garza's pretty good.
Oh, he's real good. He's so good. We just want to throw a picture up because he's the best player in college basketball, and then we can focus on Joe Wieskamp. We expect Joe Wieskamp to play tonight. He is a key in this Iowa attack based on his defensive ability, his size, and he's such a versatile scorer, Kevin. Can take you in the post, can go off the bounce, can shoot it from anywhere, and that sneaky athleticism that you don't see often. He can put it on your head if you're not careful.
Wieskamp ready to go. Hawkeyes and Badgers ready to go. Also ready to go, Gene Honda.
Good evening and welcome to Game 10 of the 2021 Big Ten Men's Basketball Tournament. Tonight's game features the Wisconsin Badgers and the Iowa Hawkeyes. It's now time for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by SoFi. Let's meet the starting lineups for the Wisconsin Badgers. At forward, a 6'9" sophomore from Lakeville, Minnesota, number 5, Tyler Wall. At forward, a 6'8" senior from Lawrenceville, Georgia, number 2, Aline Ford. At forward, a 6'11" senior from Lakeville, Minnesota, number 35, Nate Reavers. At guard, a 6' senior from Huber Heights, Ohio, number 0, Dimitri Trice. And at guard, a 6'4" senior from Maple Grove, Minnesota, number 34, Brad Davison. The head coach for the Wisconsin Badgers is Greg Gard. And now the starting lineups for the Iowa Hawkeyes. At forward, a 6'6" junior from Muscatine, Iowa, number 10, Joe Wieskamp. At forward, a 6'5" junior from Iowa City, Iowa, number 30, Connor McCaffrey. At center, a 6'11 senior from Washington, D.C., number 55, Luka Garza. At guard, a 6'3 sophomore from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 5, C.J. Frederick. And at guard, a 6'1 senior from Marion, Iowa, number 3, Jordan Bohannon. The head coach for the Iowa Hawkeyes is Fran McCaffrey.
A welcome sight for Fran McCaffrey to see Joe Wieskamp not only back out there, but in that starting lineup after the injury last week. Everybody was a little concerned about whether or not he would be there. He is anchoring that starting lineup. With more, we welcome in the third member of our crew, Andy Katz.
Well, thank you, Kevin and Steve. And in that game against Wisconsin over the weekend, you know, they were being very conservative, putting that protective boot on Joe Wieskamp. And I can tell you, I was out here early this morning when Iowa came for their shoot-around, and Joe Wieskamp was burying threes. He was running up and down the floor. And then earlier, when they just came out right before tip-off, it was Joe Wieskamp who led Iowa sprinting right up the tunnel back to the locker room. He's looking pretty good right here, and I don't think there'll be any problems playing tonight. Back to you guys.
Well, and it's not an easy thing when you have the late game and you have those shoot-arounds or the practice that basketball teams have during the day, to come in early in the morning and get your legs moving a little bit, break a sweat, and then you wait and you wait and you wait after 9 o'clock Eastern before you get on the court to play a team that is certainly one of your rivals for the third time. And this is an unenviable task for Iowa, trying to beat a team as good as Wisconsin and as experienced as Wisconsin for the third time this year.
Yeah.